I definitely didn't forget the mic was unmute. Definitely not. Hello! Hello everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Welcome to Ami Stream. Another stream. Another Friday. Another week. Another start to your weekend. Hello. Hello, Luke. Hello, Gumbo. Hello, Celes. Hello, hello. Hello, and Eldon. Hello. Hello, Koteri. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I definitely didn't start the stream with my mic on and try to readjust all my equipment, thinking I was still muted. That definitely didn't happen. Most certainly. Yeah. You didn't hear any random sounds. None at all. And yes, we are taking the cat home. Must be tripping. Must be sleepy. Well, looks like it's time to fall asleep during another one of the streams. I'm always shuffling the trinket drawer. We're all tired. We are all tired. Oh, except for Luke. The only one not tired. Don't worry, you will be soon. So, I went to the dentist today. And I had a cavity. I can't believe it. So, I was gonna do my short after I got back from the dentist, and then I realized, wait, I can't feel half my face, let alone record a short. So, I ended up not recording a short, and I just made a clip. I just found a clip. I think it was from yesterday's stream. And then that was it. He doesn't wash her teeth. No, I do. I do wash my teeth. My teeth wash very good. It's just it was an old cavity. So a filling was basically falling out, so I had to get this one redone. But I swear, it's not my fault. I swear it has nothing to do with eating a bunch of chocolate, drinking 100% sugar bubble tea, or soda, or anything of the like. I assure you, I don't normally get that many cavities. Oh, the horror! The horror! Hello, unknown. Hello. Welcome in. Just in time. Hope you had a wonderful week. Welcome in, everyone. Started the weekend with a dentist appointment and a filling. Or a redo of an old filling. It's such a bad kid. No. I brush my teeth. I brushed my teeth just now, just before stream. Every day we stream, I brush my teeth before we start the stream. So I at least brush my teeth twice a day. At least. Can't share any with us? No, they're all mine. Started the weekend with burning government cheese. I don't know if that's a euphemism for something, or if you literally got cheese from the government and actually started burning it. Because I do know, I think they did hand out cheese back in the olden days at one point in the US. Something about making too much cheese, having a giant warehouse underground with lots of tunnel systems just for cheese, and that there still is a lot of cheese. It feels great after beating Silk Song again, and again. Don't want to show off, but you will. And you already did. Thanks. The cheese sponsors are great. Thank you for the headphones. Thank you. Also, I feel like my throat's not very good today. I don't know if it's because of the dentist, because I didn't feel half of my tongue feel numb before. The numbing literally wore off an hour before stream. So good. I'm good. I have a feeling I might just be being dehydrated. I didn't drink water for like 3 hours. It was too hard to drink anything. So I'm like, I'll just drink later. Damn, when did the chat get fixed? It got fixed last stream. You didn't notice. Do a tongue twister. What's the tongue twister? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Or maybe I should look one up. Tongue twisters. 65 English tongue twisters. She sells seashells by the seashore. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy has no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? Betty Botter bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter, so Betty bought a better butter, and the better butter Betty bought was better than the bitter butter Betty bought before. A noisy noise annoys an oyster. 11 elephants eagerly eats Easter eggs. Friendly frogs frolicked freely from France. He happily held his hat in his hand. I've got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. There, that's like 12. Lurk. Lunchtime. Not gonna share. I eat lunch early. We eat lunch early, too. Luke's probably gonna feel sleepy. Luke's probably gonna pass out from food coma. Anyway, we'll see how we do. We'll see how we feel after streaming for a bit. What else to talk about? I'm working on the app. The app, hopefully, one more week. I'll do the app for one more week, and then it's gonna be preparing for the birthday stream. Hello, Scarlett. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I definitely didn't misremember your debut date and thought it was yesterday and accidentally tried to leave work early for it. That definitely didn't happen. And I definitely didn't accidentally try to promote your stream thinking it was the next day, but it wasn't actually. No worries, because we all know it's on the 15th. For sure. Definitely. Because I remember. I remember time. Time is a thing that I remember. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Here to show your overwhelming support by lurking. Awesome. Well, I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope you, your butterflies settle in your stomach. Do your best. I'll probably see you again and still talk to you again. But good luck on debut. And reminder, Scarlett's gonna have a debut soon. The 15th, if I remember correctly. Anyway, thanks for the alert. Have a wonderful rest of the night. And if we don't see you, it'll be good night. Alright, so, other thing I was talking about. I had some interesting things to be working on for the birthday stream. So, as much as I like this app, I'll probably have to probably mostly stop by Monday. Pretty much by Monday. Over the weekend, I'm probably gonna do a bunch of, commissions. I'm gonna probably look into some commissions because there are some things I need. And then I'll start figuring out how to do the thing I wanted to do. The show must go on. It does. It does. A lot of things to look forward to. But at this point, the things to look forward to only exist in my head, and only vaguely, because I planned it out months ago, and I hope I didn't forget. So it's probably fine. If I forget, it's probably not as important, and I'll probably remember again. So let's see how that goes. It's fine. It's fine. I remember most of my things. Anyway, what else? What else? I'll probably also post another Twitter short for my app over the weekend. And by over the weekend, I mean preferably tomorrow morning. But we'll see. We'll see how tired I am after this. So what you're saying is we'll never get that Valentine's video. No. You will. I'll probably have to move that video all the way to the birthday stream. A lot of things have gotten in the way of that video. So, yeah. There's a new Resident... A new Resident Evil To be released in 2027. Am I reading that correctly? Do I need glasses? 2027. That's crazy. Okay, Resident Evil 2027. I knew it. I knew it. It's Code Veronica. Perfect. I didn't play Code Veronica yet, so perfect. Well, that's what we're playing. That's what we're playing as soon as it comes out, probably. React to the trailer. It's called Resident Evil Veronica. Alright. I guess I'm a React YouTuber now. Okay, well, let's see. Resident Evil Veronica. When did that come out? 4 hours ago? 6 hours ago? 7 hours ago? Oh, it was part of a Game Fest thing where they announced it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright. How do I do this? Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna window capture. And then we're gonna window capture this one. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. Wait. Whoa. Okay. How do I shrink this? Make it bigger. Okay. So something like this. Okay. I guess we are reacting to it the best I can in terms of reacting. We're about to get a new game before Ami even gets to Resident Evil 9. Yeah, that's nuts. But we will finish Resident Evil 9 before this game comes out. Because we'll finish before 2026 ends. That's a guarantee. What are we reacting to? We're reacting to a trailer, a game trailer. You'll see. I think you might have heard of this one. I honestly think you might have heard of this one. Okay, so go shrink a little. Shrink over here. Perfect. Okay. And then cue the music. Shh. Perfect. Okay. And how loud is this gonna be? Probably too loud. Never mind, probably too quiet. Something days, something. Oh, it's an address. It's not an, oh. Drewn? Carson? Okay, I don't know any of these people. Is it London?
Oui. Qui est-ce?
No, it's French. It's Paris, possibly.
You're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the 3rd floor. Ah.
Oh.
Welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet
Paris.
you. Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to catch a cold.
I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
I have some drop frames. Probably fine. Okay, well. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Is the stream dying? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, wait. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Aw. The stream is dying again. Oh, this makes no sense. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. I was wondering why my model was stuttering. I was like, there's no way a YouTube video is gonna stutter my model. Let's see. Are we back up? Ooh, we are not very good. Frames are dropping again. Oh boy. I called the internet service provider, but it doesn't seem like anything's been fixed. Well, we tried our best. Okay, I think we're back up. We most certainly should be back up. I see green bars. Uh-oh. Okay. I saw it stutter for a second. Well, they're doing this out of spite. No! What does it look like on my phone? Like, the Wi-Fi is still fine. I think. Hydrate, thank you. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we seem okay for now. So, let's try? Let's try again. Okay, I think we'll have to, okay, let's start the video from the beginning. Start the video from the beginning. Hopefully we don't get interrupted. Omni streams over Wi-Fi. What a legend. What a legend. No, no, actually, it's my phone that's using Wi-Fi for the stream. I'm connected to Ethernet, but, it's odd. I mean, in theory, I could stream over Wi-Fi perfectly fine. If I have internet. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Let me know if the audio is okay. Oh, I think that's that museum thing. It is France. 12 Empress de something. Bing bong. Bing bong. One bigot, please.
Oui? Qui est-ce?
Who is it?
So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor.
Yes, I do be the sister of the man
Welcome
on
to
the third
Paris.
floor.
It's so nice to meet you. It's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd.
You mean a
Here we
weirdo?
go.
Oh, my brother being a weirdo again. Oh, you know, that's so him. Has he been gaming again? And not leaving his room?
Oh là là. Mais quelle pagaille. He's made such a mess again. Think,
Oh, what a mess.
I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh?
Yeah, my brother.
Oh,
What
the
a
delightful
snob.
biscuit.
What a snob.
I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves.
Let's help ourselves into some biscuits.
I'm so sorry.
I'll help myself to
It must be the
most of the
maintenance
box,
man from
and you
this
can have a
morning.
couple.
It won't be long. I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
Ooh, nice coffee would be nice. With the biscuit. Also, hello, Obsidian. Welcome in, welcome in. Our brother is a reporter, a ghost hunter, a chain smoker, a person on painkillers. Madam? Hello? Oh, where did she go? Also, who's breathing? Am I breathing? I hope I'm breathing. Wow. Oh, wait. Brother. No, it can't be Chris. It can't be Chris and Claire. Who's the main protagonist of Code Veronica? Wow.
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
It is Claire. I kind of forgot because I was like, we're so far ahead in the story. There's no way it's Claire, right? It must be someone random. It's like, oh. Wow. Oh, he's in kidnapped. A biscuit enjoyer?
Hey,
We
wait.
all be
I need you
biscuit
to show me how to
enjoyers.
convert a-
Okay, we don't need this ad. Bye-bye. See you later. See you later, ad. Okay. And, cue the music. Ah, much better. He's been kidnapped! No! Oh, womp womp. Yikes forever. Well, looks like I can't stream then. I'm just gone. Looks like a really cool game. It was a nice trailer. It was. I think maybe I tried playing Code Veronica. I think I remember trying to play it. It was probably like last summer. I only got through the first room and then I stopped. So I do like it was really low polygon, but I think it is I think it was just Claire. So it makes sense. WTH. Omi's still yapping. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and Ami yaps about. She does the yapping for a very long time. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Normal? You sure? For certain. I don't know where you've been for the past year and a half, but yeah. Hydrate. Thank you. I actually don't have a lot of water. I have to like put boiling water in another cup to cool down, and then I transfer that into my thermos. But I didn't do that today, so I'm kind of down on water. I haven't hit the hour mark yet. It's so perfectly normal. Welcome back, Click. Welcome back. Oh yeah, don't wait for lunch. Just let us know before you pass out from a food coma. Anyway, we were just looking and reacting to the Code Veronica trailer. Super exciting. Literally dropped 7 hours ago. The trailer dropped 7 hours ago, and the game is coming out next year. So, I've pretty much dropped the ball on every game released this year and last year. So, for once, I will be a streamer. I will be a content creator, and I will buy the game on the day, and then we will play it when it comes out. We will reschedule things, and we will play it on the first day this game comes out. Just watch it comes out on January 1st, and then I'll be like, yay, happy 2027, let's play. Ollie, you're gonna be a streamer? What? No way. I know, being a streamer, it's very volatile, it's very, people say they could play video games to make money, but it's really hard to do. It's a lot more work than you think. You'll just do it for a bit and then you'll get bored. Oh my god. Or like, oh, you're gonna be influenced by people. I know, but I'm gonna take some risks. I'm gonna be a streamer. You've heard this now. 2026. I'm gonna be a streamer. No way. No freaking way. That's crazy. I might even be a VTuber. I might even decide to be a VTuber. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. I know. It's like, it's gonna be hard to get into and everything, but we'll try our best. Spread your wings, Ami, and be free. Free chicken wings. Can't wait for that. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. But of course, we gotta finish all our other games before then. So that means finishing Resident Evil 6, 7, 8, and then 9. And then we can proudly say, yes, we are playing Code Veronica, the remake, on day 1. I'll probably even make it an extra long stream. I'll probably do like, I say extra, but I'll probably only do 4 hours. 4.5, maybe? Maybe 6 hours at max. 7 is free. 3 weeks max. What do you mean? What do you mean by 7 is free? 3 weeks max. Huh? I don't understand. Are you saying it'll only take 3 weeks to finish? Oh, you mean like a freebie. Okay. It's like free? Where? Ami-chan, nani ga suki? Chocolate. Hello. Welcome in, chat. Welcome in. Damn, sheesh. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you had a wonderful week so far. To summarize for you and anyone else that have just dropped by, dentist, cavities, face numb until just recently, preparing for a birthday stream in 2 months and a half, Resident Evil, Code Veronica, 2027. Did they take your wisdom? No, my wisdom has already been taken. My wisdom has always been taken. I've actually been nerfed. I've been nerfed a long time ago. But, oh yeah. Also, Also, the news is my announcement is I might become a streamer and possibly a VTuber next year. Yeah, wild, absolutely wild. Even worse than her sense of direction. My sense of direction is perfectly fine. Those snowmobiles simply went where they're supposed to go. Ami lost that a long time ago. Since birth, actually. Probably since birth. You know, the kids that accidentally either grabs the hand of a random lady and thinks that that's their mom and ends up like walking with them like a block or two. That was me. Unfortunately, that was me. I was like, you're not my mom. New mom found. Me. Yeah, it was shocking. It was shocking. So yeah, since birth, my sense of direction has always been as good as it's been since I was born. Just to say, not at all. Old memories unlocked. It's okay, it's okay, it's fine, it's fine. It doesn't even feel that bad. After all, you go to bed and you wake up and you don't remember it anymore. It's like it never happened. Aw, not you too, Nick. No! Yikes forever. Well, better head to bed early today. It will help with forgetting everything because you're a new person the next day. So anyway, without further ado, let's play some games. I want to take my break on time so I could fill up on water. Because I think I need water. But we'll get it in another 22 minutes. According to Aaron's, walk up to every old guy with a gray beard and called them Santa. That's super cute. That's so adorable. That's not even the worst. The worst is me following a random lady, like around the mall, and then grabbing her hand thinking it's my mom. It's not that bad. Honestly, not the worst. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the thing we're here for. The game. Oh, I died quite a bit yesterday. But I wouldn't remember because I'm a new person the next day. Okay, let's see. Probably had to reset that one. Probably also had to migrate the death counter correctly so I don't have to do this all the time. Did you get any presents? No. Worth a shot. You know what your problem was. I know what your problem was. You're specifically looking at the old guys with beards. You should be asking every person, every male individual. If you asked every single one of them, the probability that one of them would give you a present is that much higher. It's double, no, triple, no, quadruple in terms of your probabilistic success. I mean, you should put the death counter in your head. I will look into that. I think a little sticky note with like a scribble would be pretty cool. I'll take that idea, thank you. Alright, here we go. And then, of course, unmute it. And then undeafen my ears. I think that should be fine. Oh, that would be awesome. It would be. No, Ami, don't take on more work. It's fine. It's fine. We'll shove it in together with all the other birthday things that I had to do. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll probably be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It is a good idea, though. So, okay. I'll recap. Or rather, let me know if the volume is no good. When is Ami's birthday? If you know, you know. Alright, so from what I remember, we've basically finished most of everything to do the cat outside. So the only thing we're missing are the events that could occur indoors. So this one was don't take the cat home. This one was try to clean your apartment. This one is watching a movie. This one is taking a nap. This one was the theater alternate ending. This one is also theater alternate ending. This one's the maze, alternate ending for maze. This is the alleyway, alternate ending for that ending, another alternate ending for that ending. So yeah, I think we should be fine. I think we'll load back in the oh, wrong load. Hold on. Could I? Wait, how'd I? Okay. Wait, it didn't let me. It didn't let me. Okay, hold on. Okay, I could only continue. Okay, that's very odd. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was so tired of everything. Not you. Never you. But I couldn't be the person you deserve. I couldn't ever hope to be. You were so amazing, smart, talented, and independent. You shined. But in comparison, damn it. So stupid. So worthless. But when it approached me, it didn't tell me that it wanted me. It needed me. Maybe that's what I wanted all along. Wanting could be so fleeting, but to be needed. There's nothing I wouldn't give to have someone tell me that I mattered to them, that they needed me. You're walking, right? Of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out, and you're actually glad you did it. The weather is absolutely perfect today. Okay, I think we can skip. Oh. It's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally about to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost missed it. what was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alleyway and walk forward. The loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softens your steps. Finally, the sound's source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alleyway. And at the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious? It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold amongst the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. So, you look so familiar, right? Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like the other strays in the past. It just sits there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Alright, what happens first? An ending where Ami wins, or an ending where the cat wins? 28 more endings to go. Let's go! I don't know. August 15th? What is August? I say cat wins. Fridge! You are the Nick Ball. Ask yourself. Cat. Meow. Meow. I'm a cat. Okay, take cat home. Well, why not? You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs up onto your shoulders. It butts its head into your temple, nuzzling against it. I swear I'm able to oh, wait, there's a skip button. Okay. Fast forward in time. A deep voice cat. Meow. I love Markiplier's video with the cats. The cat's going a meow. Maybe I should do a video like that. They'll have to choose a different animal. Markiplier did dog, cat, and cow. I gotta do a lizard. It's time to speedrun all the endings. Okay, so I don't remember what we did with the cat anymore. Let's go with something alone. Okay, so we cleaned the apartment, we watched a movie, we took a nap. Oh, I think all of these killed me. So, on second thought, let's do something with the cat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4 things to try. Let's pet the cat. It's not every day you have access to such a cute, fluffy animal. What else is there to do but to pet it to your heart's content? You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. The cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing onto your lap. Oh, poor thing. You just wanted some attention, didn't you? Alright, alright. You carefully pet the cat. A rub behind an ear, a scratch under the chin, a smooth sweep along the back. Good? You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. But cat starts to get restless after a while. Well, if cat like petting, why not keep going? You're not quite ready to stop. You feel so calm, the repetitive action soothing your usually overworked mind. You keep petting. Something doesn't seem right. The cat leans away from your next head pat. It's trying to get out of your lap. When you scratch under the cat's chin, it bites at your fingers. You might be bleeding, but really, it barely hurts. More of a warning than anything else. The cat struggles in your hold. It's watching you closely. Let's keep petting it. You keep petting the cat. Chomp. The cat bites your finger off. It hurts. You're definitely bleeding now. But for some reason, you just can't stop. You don't know what it is. Its fur is so much softer than you realized, but you think it would be shining in the faint light of your living room, but it's as if the darkness of the cat's coat is sucking in all the illumination around it, rendering it completely null. You're drawn to it, like you're somehow holding a deep, dark abyss right in your lap. It seems calmer now, munching on your severed finger. The stump between your thumb and your middle finger is leaking, but you keep petting. You fret that your blood will ruin its fur. The cat no longer seems to mind. Time passes. It's dark now. Soft as the fur is, your palms start to feel raw and damp under the constant friction from your petting. You think faintly that maybe you've had enough. You start to lift your hand from the cat when in a flash, I think that's mine. Your entire hand is separated from your wrist. It flops on your lap beside the cat. The cat's claws at the front paw, glistening with crimson liquid. You don't feel it for a moment, but your body tenses, anticipating pain as you blankly watch cat look at the bloody palm of your severed hand. It, it hurts. It really, really hurts. Then the cat looks up at you, and you feel compelled to keep petting. You're reluctant, but you're also afraid of what would happen if you didn't heed that call. What will you lose next if you try to resist again? You were hurt for your insistent petting earlier, yet now you've been hurt for trying to stop. It defies all logic, but that's what scares you. There's no reasoning with such fickle whims. You feebly try to raise your uninjured hand to pet the cat, but it stiffens, golden eyes glinting dangerously. Well, all right then. You raise your bloodying stump and resume your petting to the best of your ability. You pet and you bleed. You pet and you bleed. You pet and you bleed. You pet. You. Ending 7. Personal boundaries. Yeah, better be careful. Don't want your hand to get cut off. Oh, he's been promoted to Auto Cat Petter. Auto Cat Peter. I'll take that hand off your hands, Ami. Yeah, thank you. That's one strong cat. Probably wasn't a good idea. A rookie mistake. Well. Okay, I didn't save there, so we'll do a bunch of skipping. Okay, let's save right here. Right about here. Oh, there are other ones. Oh, I forgot the other T. Like the cat Peter. Oh, there. You have a cat named Peter? Amazing. Okay, let's see if we pet the cat, but do something else. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. The cat looks hungry, so you decide to feed it. You're regretting not stopping for food earlier, as you don't really have much left. Grocery shopping is tomorrow, after all. You head to the kitchen and click your tongue, ensuring the cat follows after you. It leaps nimbly onto the kitchen counter and watches you as you search for meal options. Let's see. You find some things you expect. A can of tuna in the pantry. Some leftover meatloaf in the fridge. And... Huh? What's that? You realize there's a tightly sealed Tupperware on the bottom shelf of the fridge. Okay, something tells me I should save here. The screen is glitching! I wonder if this is from one of the other iterations. It's mystery meat! Oh, it was probably my hand turned into a hamburger. It's hamburger meat. You don't recognize it. A foul odor is leaking from the container. Whatever's inside can't be safe for human consumption. But the cat seems excited about it, practically salivating over it. Still, you're the caretaker here. you're the one who needs to decide what's best to feed a hungry cat. So, you'll feed it mystery food. Okay, so hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, Tuna. Cats love fish, right? Shrugging, you take out the tuna for the cat and the meatloaf for yourself. You put the frankly ominous container back in the fridge. The cat looks a little disappointed. Tough. You'll need to dispose of that weird whatever it is later. You open the tuna and scoop it onto a small saucer. You place the saucer on the kitchen counter next to the cat. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up there, but you figure it'll make up for electing not to feed it the toxic goop it wanted. The cat looks like it finds the tuna acceptable. You'll take it. Eat up, kitty. As the cat digs into its meal, you go about heating up the meatloaf in the microwave. While saying the time, you hear... Do cats hiccup? Huh? You turn and see that the plate is completely empty. Whoa. That was quick. You need to pace your... What the... You watch baffled as the cat continues to hiccup, causing little bubbles to float out of its mouth. Okay. That's okay. You can process this. It's not completely out of the realm of what's possible. Right? Right. Best not to think too hard about it. Soon enough, the room is full of floating bubbles. The cat releases a final, tiny bubble before yawning and lying down right there on the counter. A free bubble machine. It's bubble time! Well, glad you enjoyed it. The bubbles haven't left the room or popped. They seem to be pretty resilient. Wait. What? What's that? As one of the bubbles float closer to you, you see that there's actually something inside of it. A tiny, furry fish. This is starting to get weirder and weirder. Still, can't help but marvel at the impossible wonder in front of you. You lift a hand and extend a finger towards a bubble, carefully pressing it against the surface. The little fish inside lashes out, viciously sinking tiny fangs into your finger. It doesn't really hurt all that much at first, but then what? Pain starts to climb from your finger to the rest of your hand, past your wrists. Could it be some kind of venom? You fling your arm around in an attempt to dislodge the fish, but You accidentally knock your arm into several of the bubbles floating around. More tiny ravenous fish latch onto your flesh. You stumble back out of pain and a sudden bout of dizziness, only to bump into more bubbles. More fish digging their teeth into your back. It hurts. You're getting dizzy. You've got to get out. You're deliriously trying to stumble out of the kitchen. But the entire room is filled with deadly bubbles. By the time you collapse to the ground, you're absolutely covered in tiny, angry, biting fish. Your legs, your torso, your arms, your face. The pain is unbearable. You can feel it in your skin, your teeth, your eyes, your hair, and it's so consuming. You can't even feel yourself convulsing or crying. You don't black out. Your eyes are still rolled up into your skull when you gasp out your last breath. Ending 8. Fish out of water. A bubbly. A bubbly. A lot of bubblies. I believe it's probably time to take our first break. I need to fill up on water. Maybe grab myself a little bit of the cough syrup. Maybe. Tired. A bit tired, but we'll try our best. There are still more endings to find. I think we will get at least a couple more from this. So we'll see. Alright. Grab yourself some water. Grab yourself a snack. Head to the bathroom if you need to. Or head to bed if you're actually falling asleep. Or already asleep. But otherwise, we'll be back in 3 minutes. See you all in a short little bit. Alright. See you later. Hello, and welcome to another class with Professor Ami. Today, we'll be learning about comments. Comments help describe what a piece of code does. These lines are skipped or completely cut out, depending on the type of language. Since this won't be run, you can write whatever you want. There are 2 types of comments: single line comments and block comments. A single line comment is just a single line. A block comment allows you to conveniently comment many lines at once. Personally, I don't like comments. They take up extra space on the screen, and you really don't need to have to write an entire essay to explain your code if it's well written. Hello. I'm back. Hello, hello. Also, welcome in, Swacky. Hello, hello. Why are you being taught how to code again? It's just a little intermission during the breaks. Welcome in. Howdy, partners. Have a donut from the Cowboy Donut. Today's donut flavor is blueberry and Everclear. I don't know what Everclear is. Everclear, the drink, is an American brand of high-proof rectified grain alcohol. Huh? Or is this different? Refined rectified spirits. So it's an alcohol. I guess it's similar to like rum flavored things. It's 95% pure alcohol. I could see why they call it Everclear. In terms of alcohol content, that is. You're gonna need to wash away your sad feelings. No! Aw. Well. Hey, donuts are great. Donuts are great. Alcohol in reasonable amounts, also great. So I hope you feel better soon. Also, thank you for your donuts. Damn, 2-minute commercial break. A commercial break. Let me see this. Let me see the screen. Ami's back. Welcome back, Ami. Thank you. Welcome back, Ami. Thank you. Still here in the commercial break screen. Welcome back. Give us your hands. No! I only have one hand left. The cat took the other one. That's a big number, 95%. As we're going away. Oh, you're back now. Welcome back. Welcome back to Welcome Me Back. Welcome back, Luke. Trust me, it won't be better soon since I can't see Miss Donut since her job is keeping her away from traveling until December. Aww. No! Wait. Until December. Which means after December started, you have all of Christmas and the winter holidays. That's an upside. That's still an upside. Oh, seems like Luke is stuck in the ad dimension. You might need the astronaut to help bring him back. Welcome back, Renner. Thank you. The dimension was really the worst. After December, we won't know if her job will do joint training here or not. Okay, so it's not necessarily better. But one can hope. One can surely hope. I was told when I was young, if you look up at the stars at night and wish upon a star, and you wish really, really hard, things that you want will happen. And it did. For me, at least. Did I ever tell you the time I willed my siblings into existence? That was an interesting one. Anyway, I think we should get back into the game. We still have, like, what was it? 26 more endings to go. I don't think it'll be that hard. Yeah, 26. Where is my mouse? Ah, I don't see my mouse. Okay, better. Worse. What is wrong with the game? Okay. Okay, you know what? I might have to quit the game first. If I could figure out how. Oh my god. Okay. The mouse is not returning. Okay, quit. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's captured the mouse, but... Okay. We're gonna quit the game, and we're gonna start again. That was very weird. But it should be okay. It's pronounced ear. It's my own name. I'm pretty sure I know how to pronounce my own name. Thank you very much. I do that anytime, but June, since I'm cursed this much, 3rd June in a row. 3rd June in a row. Last I checked, there's only 1 June per year. So, it's been 3 years. Oh, yikes. He has magical powers! No. I have reality bending powers. Not magic. It's not magic. I simply bend reality. We lost the mouse! The cat's got it. A reindeer? Oh my god. Okay. First was 2 years when my friend girlfriend broke up with me the day before my entire family went out on a cruise, and last year was cruise had Miss Donut got into a coma, and this year's Miss Donut was not able to travel until December. Oh boy. That's a lot to unpack. Well, I hope this year is a little bit better for you. At least eventually. I'll try my best. I'll try my best to will it into existence. That you have a better year with them. Anyway, the mouse is gone again. The mouse is visible on the screen capture, but it's not visible on my screen. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, this might work. Okay, so we're playing the game in not full screen mode, which kind of sucks. Can I full screen? No, I cannot. Okay. It is. Interesting part is it's only the start of June. It's gonna be December very fast. Don't blink. If you blink, it'll all of a sudden be the fall, and you blink again and it's winter. That's kind of how it works for me. Alright, load. So we tried tuna, and we died. Surprise, surprise. Let's try meatloaf. I'll be blinking. I need it to be December soon. You get the feeling the cat won't be impressed with anything that comes out of can. And you're not about to feed it whatever the heck that toxic-looking sludge is. So, it's settled. A tuna sandwich for you and the leftover meatloaf for your feline guest. You ignore the cat's disappointed meows as you put the weird container back in the fridge to dispose of later. You warm up the meatloaf in the microwave. You place the now warm meatloaf on a saucer next to the cat on the counter. Oh, game audios. My bad. It's okay. Here, let me do the beeping for you. The microwave was, microwaving the meatloaf Beep, beep, beep. You place the now warmed meatloaf on a saucer next to the cat on the counter. You don't think you should be encouraging it to eat up here, but you figured it'd make up for electing not to feed it that toxic goop it wanted. The cat looks at the meatloaf. Interestingly, works for you. Eat up, kitty. As the cat digs into the meal, go about searching for some sort of bread for your tuna sandwich. You're so distracted by your search, you only just barely hear. A what? Huh? You turn around and see that the meatloaf has only one, maybe two bites taken out of it. But more alarmingly, there seems to be a trail of something leading away from where the cat had been sitting and off the edge of the counter towards the living room. Is that blood? Gurgle, gurgle, gurk. You jump at the strange sound coming from around the counter. Further in to your apartment. Did it knock the meatloaf onto the floor? Yeah, that's 100% normal cat behavior. Absolutely. You attempt to steel your nerves. Taking a breath, you walk around the counter to head into the living room. You stepped in something warm and wet and red. You resist the urge to vomit and step away from the trail of. You follow the trail into the living room and see that it's leading into the hall. It's getting louder. It's definitely in the hall. You feel like you can hear your heartbeat. You hope whatever is in that hall can't. I missed it. Hold on. Your body shakes as you feel yourself step forward and forward and forward and forward. You peek around the corner. Nothing. There's nothing there. What? You walk further into the hall and see the trail leads all the way down to the end of it, but there's nothing there. You don't quite feel relief, but at least. Plop. You feel something wet and warm drip down your cheek. Something very warm. You wipe your shaking hand across it and pull it back to see your fingers covered in something. Gurgle, gurgle. you look up and see what can only be described as meat. The entire ceiling of the hallway is covered in a thick, undulating, writhing layer of pulsating meat. At its center is a single glowing eyeball frantically rolling around in every direction until it lands squarely on you. You try to take a step back, desperate to escape the hallway, to escape this thing. But before you can even scream, meaty tendrils shoot out and grab at you. No! Let me go! They pull you up and up into a pair of slowly opening jaws. And then chomp! Ending 9. Leftovers. It's above you! Damn it. Looks delicious. Seems like you got to, meet the new neighbor. Oh, shit! Oh, that's an ending. Crazy. Alright, let's see what happens with mystery meat. Hydrate, thank you. I just did, but I'll do it again. Okay. Drum roll, please. It's time for mystery meat. Also, hello Tex, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Perfectly just in time to see what would happen if we choose mystery meat. As you can see, or maybe not, we're playing Do Not Take That Cat Home, but we already did, so we'll find out what happens. Hope you've been having a wonderful week so far. Wonderful start to your weekend. I know we're gonna have a wonderful start with this box of mystery meat. Woohoo! Mystery meat! Is this really a good idea? Oh, fine. I guess if this is what you want. You open the container and... Ugh. Ugh. You just barely manage to keep from throwing up. Just barely. The stench is overwhelming. Yeah. Just give me... Just give me a sec. You hazard a look at the container's contents, but... you honestly can't understand what you're supposed to be looking at. Everything is just mashed together. What exactly everything consists of is a mystery that you're more than happy to keep unsolved. Different shapes, different sizes, different textures. Not the color, though. All of it is the same color. The most unfortunate looking shade of gray you've ever tinted with a nauseatingly wet film over the top. Am I supposed to warm it up or something? You really don't know how to serve it. Any utensil or plate that touches it is definitely getting thrown out immediately. No exceptions. Your hands are going to be scrubbed with soap and hot water to within an inch of their lives after this. You decide against putting this crap in your microwave. You doubt it would taste or smell any warmer. Any better warm. Not wanting to hold it anymore, you shake your head and practically toss the container next to the cat on the counter. It looks like boogers. No, do not use the microwave. What if it explodes? I think we have bigger problems than that. What if you microwave it and the smell just permeates your entire apartment and it sticks to every piece of furniture and clothing? You're going to be smelling that for the rest of your life. The cat enthusiastically dives for the toxic-looking sludge, sniffing it as if savoring its scent. You turn to the fridge and close it. You've lost your appetite. You're about to head to the bathroom and wash your hands for the next hour, so when... Crunch! Oh! A sharp pain on your foot causes you to stumble. You catch yourself on the kitchen sink and look down to see that the tip of your sock is red. And the red is slowly spreading to the rest of your sock. Are you bleeding? You quickly reach down and pull off your sock to see the damage. Your middle toe is gone. It's just gone. Just a stub is left in its place, steadily leaking blood onto the floor. You clumsily step back as if it would help you get away from what you're seeing. The blood trail simply follows your movements. 911. You have to call 911. Phone. Where's the... Your tongue is... What? What's happening? Munch, munch, munch. You slowly look over to find cat is still eating, completely unbothered by your suffering. Munch, munch, munch. Not bothering to try to stop the blood from dripping out of your mouth, you keep watching in a daze as the cat happily chews at a gross piece of... Wait... That's... You look more closely at the mysterious food in the cat's jaws. It looks vaguely familiar. It looks like a tongue. Munch, munch. Before you can even think to do anything to stop it, cat dives into the container again and bites into a piece that looks like your... You collapse to the floor, clutching your torso. You writhe around on the blood streaked tiles, crying. Something inside you just... Blood pours out from deep within you. Whatever that was, it sure felt important. And now, it's probably gone too. It hurts. It hurts so much. You weakly try to reach out to the cat on the counter above you. Your vision blurs from the effort, from the pain, from your tears, from... Your eyes. Your eyes! You fall limply back onto the floor. You're bleeding blood all over. From all over. Your foot, your mouth, your insides, your eye sockets. You can feel your life fading away. That's fine. If it means not feeling the pain of losing another part of you, then hopefully the cat will take its time eating your eyeballs and give you time to just... Ending 10. You are what you eat. Looks like where the coronavirus came from. Damn. Huh? I could have totally sworn it was there before. Me too. I call dibs on the heart. I'll take the liver. Alright. So, none of these turned out fine. I'm not hungry right now. Your voice acting was crazy good for it. Thank you. It's also really fun. I really love the type of horror that kind of builds like this. It's nice. Play with the cat. Poor thing was probably bored stiff, sitting in that old box all day, just watching crowds of people walking by them, ignoring them. You can't just leave them alone as you're home. As soon as you're home, a little interspecies socializing wouldn't kill you, right? Oh, you just wanted some attention, didn't you? You wanna play? Huh? Okay then. What to play though? Alright, so let's save here. Let's look for some yarn. If every moving cartoon involving cats that you've watched since childhood is to be believed, then you can deduce with almost absolute certainty that cats freaking love yarn. Well, probably. You unearth some from an old box in the hallway closet that's filled with knickknacks from various abandoned hobbies. You consider just handing the ball of bright red yarn over to the cat and supervising from the side. But that would defeat the purpose of playing together, now wouldn't it? You cut off a decent length of string from the yarn and go back to the living room. The cat is resting on the floor. It's not asleep, but when it looks up as you enter the living room, You feel like it could doze off right then and there. You'll fix that. You smirk a little, confident with your little surprise, and let the piece of yarn dangle just above the floor, pinched between your thumb and index finger. The sudden shift in the cat's demeanor makes your heart start to beat a little faster. Its posture has barely changed at all, just a subtle shift of the head and ears, a slight tension in the shoulders, the sharpness in its gaze as it locks onto the yarn dangling an inch above the floor. The cat would still pass on as being almost relaxed, calm, and yet the air is thick with its eagerness to lunge forward, waiting for the right moment to strike. You feel like you've just witnessed the awakening of the perfect predator. You're almost afraid of what would happen once he makes the first move. But it will be you who makes the first move. You take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders and yoink! The cat lunged the instant you wiggled the yarn, but you're faster. It completely misses as you flick your wrist, making the yarn recoil out of its reach like a terrified snake. Having overshot the landing in its eagerness, the cat stumbles and looks around as if shocked at its failed attack. You generously click your tongue to help reorient it. Cat whips its head around at the sound. You're slightly taken aback at the intensity of its stare on the yarn, but you persist. You wiggle the yarn again encouragingly, and yes, maybe a little tauntingly. This time, the cat anticipates the yarn's upward dodge and leaps up to swipe at it, but you're already one step ahead, puppeteering the yarn to dance gracefully out of reach once more. Oh, come on, you can do it. It's a little condescending, but you can't seem to help it. For some reason, it feels a little good knocking the feline down a peg or two. At least, it seems to be enjoying itself. You hope, anyway. You keep going. It must be getting frustrated. You could swear it nearly took a shot at your eye that last time. It jumped so high and erratically. You've been keeping the yarn in constant movement, afraid to slow down. Your wrist is starting to tire. Cat doesn't seem to be losing energy, though. It's like it's getting faster and faster. Lick. Your wrist finally cramps sharply, making you lose control of the yarn's motion as the tip of it brushes against your stomach and pain rips across your torso, into your torso. Blood pours out of your mouth. In a daze, you look down and see red, blossoming slowly along the bottom of your shirt, around the tears in the fabric. You watch as long, thick ropes of something pours out from under your shirt in a bloody heap on the floor at your feet. A single red streaked rope still hangs from you, connecting you to that mess. Are those your... You crumble to the ground, topple over onto your side. Your vision has gone blurry, but you can just make out the shape of something small in a deep inky black as it walks over and inspects your... Oh my god, they're your intestines. Before it starts to giddily roll around in the mass of your bloody insides next to you. Darkness falls over you. The cat sounds happy. Nonsensically, you wonder where the yarn has gone, but really, there's no need to worry about it. The cat seems content with the next best thing. Ending 11. At the end of your rope. Oh, damn. Well, no more guts. No guts, no glory. The cat has super strength. Noted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would have known by now, at this point. After 17 endings, I'm pretty sure we know what the cat is capable of. Okay, so, let's try a laser pointer. I think my laser pointer still works. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They're also natural hunters. Sort of. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after something it'll never quite understand? That sounds a little mean when you think about it like that, but it's not like the cat will know anyway. Ignorance is bliss, or so they say. And so you dig out your old laser pointer from your long-gone, dreaded days of presentations in school. You flip it on and see that even after all this time, the batteries still work. You get a little kick out of aiming it at a mirror hanging in the living room, so it reflects off the glass, making a little red dot appear at your knee. The cat cautiously walks over, stopping every few steps to cast a look of suspicion at you. When it finally reaches you, it lightly presses a paw to your knee, like it's trying to catch the dot of red as casually as possible. You manage to hold back a chuckle. Not that it really matters. The cat isn't paying attention to you at all. entirely focused on the light now resting on the top of its paw. You move the light a little higher above your knee. Cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down, but in the next second you've already moved it to the floor. The cat jerkingly follows, attempting a more energetic pounce when you shift the red dot. Over here, over there, and over there. By the couch. On the couch. The cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you've laughed this much. You've laughed so much, in fact, that you accidentally shifted the red dot onto a lamp beside the couch. In its haste to get the light, the cat leaps onto the lamp, sending them both to the ground. I'll take my leave. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good day. Bye-bye, Ami. Have a good night. See you later, Luke. Thanks for dropping by. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful afternoon. And a wonderful weekend. Oh my gosh. The cat is sitting in the middle of the former lamp's broken shards, back hunched, its head whipping around back and forth as if it's in a panic. You quickly turn off the laser pointer and rush over. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt? You reach down to pick up the cat and watch and check it for any injuries when... Oh, hey! The cat swipes at you, claws extended. It backs up and twitches away, making frantic half-turns in various directions, as if looking for something, or waiting for something to appear. Oh geez, that really hurt, you know. You hold the hand with the scratch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything but... Immediately, your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. You watch in shock as the cat starts to run around, tearing at the carpet, the sofa, your armchair. You need to stop it, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. You consider calling a vet for advice on how to calm it down, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. What happened to you? Is it an idea comes to you, or rather a realization? You grasp the laser pointer, aiming it safely towards the floor in the middle of the living room, thinking, hoping that the cat would calm down if it found what it was looking for. You turn on the laser pointer. The cat's reaction is immediate. You've screwed up. In the span of mere seconds, you watch as the cat spies the red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair, leaps high into the air, and changes in the air, and slams down on the dot on the floor with a weight and force that shakes the entire apartment. Maybe even the whole building. You wonder dazedly how none of the other tenants have rushed over to complain about the noise. Yet, as you stare in front of you, the cat somehow grown in size. Eyes bulging and glowing, tail thrashing, teeth enlarged and bared and covered alarmingly in a bubbly froth. Its giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, through the floor tiles, and even below them. Ravenously trying to get at the red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Get it away from you. You slowly back up towards the door. Light moves with you. Instinctively, you flick the light away, this way and that, the cat stampeding after it. So fast. Smashing through the TV, breaking the couch in half. Too fast. Bulldozing through the wall into the hallway. A chance. You turn, intending to bolt out the door and never come back. But in your haste, you forgot something. You've forgotten several things. You forgot a laser pointer, gripped like a lifeline in your hand. You could forget the mirror, still miraculously hanging on the wall next to the hallway. The laser reflecting off of it, pointing a small, glowing red dot on the back of your head. And as you reach the door, you forget that it's locked. You don't even have a chance to turn around before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. Blah! You're torn to shreds before you can even blink. Ending 12. Targeted. Well. I don't know what I was expecting for that. Yeah. We died. Again. Surprise, surprise. Let's play hide and seek. What about hide and seek? You're not quite sure how it's going to work. You can't even understand the concept of a game, let alone one with rules like hiding and seeking. Here, just... You pick up the cat and turn them around away from you before hiding behind the armchair. You're almost certain the cat must have turned and looked at you while you were hiding. Out of confusion, at least, if nothing else. Regardless, a few moments later, the cat cautiously peeks around the armchair at you, eyes cautious. You smile, scoop it up, holding it out in front of you. You found me! You found me! You win. The cat looks confused, but pleased by your praise. This time, you put it on the armchair so it doesn't see you hide so easily. You dash over the kitchen, hiding beneath the counter. It takes a little longer, this time, for the cat to find you. This time, when it does, it startles you by hopping down onto your lap from the countertop above. Whoa! You found me again. Okay, you win. You reward it with little scratches behind the ear and underneath the chin when it leans into your touch. Okay, why don't you give it a try? You go and start in the middle of the living room. The cat's following you. You make a show of covering your hands and turning around. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! You turn around and see that the cat is gone. Huh. You sure catch on quick. There aren't that many places available in your apartment for someone your size to hide. But without the opposable thumbs needed to open the closed doors in the hall, the cat will have its limits too. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Also, welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful start to your weekend. Hello. As you can tell, we're playing more of Do Not Take This Cat Home, trying to get as many endings as I can today. So far, every ending has ended up with us, I don't know, dying. So, we'll see how this goes. We're playing hide and seek. Fair game. Okay, now where to look? Living room. You look behind the couch and the armchair, then underneath the coffee table. Nothing. Living room is pretty sparse when it comes to furniture after all. You peek around the kitchen counter, grab a chair and check on top of the fridge. You even open the cupboards along the floor, just in case the cat managed to squeeze inside. Nothing. You decide that's for the best. The kitchen's for making food, not playing games. You peek around the corner into the hall. Nothing. You're not sure what you're expecting. All the doors closed. There's no way in the hall for the cat to hide. You couldn't find the cat anywhere. You start to get a little worried when you hear a soft sound coming from the hall. You head to the hall and listen again. It sounds like it's coming from your bedroom, but... You walk down the hall to your room and gingerly open the door. The cat trots out and runs around your legs, meowing insistently. It looks disappointed somehow. Perhaps in your apparently subpar seeking skills. Hello, Kieran. Hello, Key. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you've been having a wonderful week so far, a wonderful start to your weekend. We are playing Do Not Take the Cat Home and trying to get every ending, but we have been successful, but not alive. Yeah, it turns out you shouldn't be bringing this cat home. Fun fact, you would never have guessed. But you lift the cat into your arms and look at your bedroom door. How did you get into my room? You know the door was closed, right? The cat wiggles out of your hold and runs out of the hall. You follow to see it sitting in the middle of the living room. Upon seeing you, the cat promptly turns around. I guess it wants to take its turn seeking. You're about to indulge it by hiding around the counter again when... Lights. Did the power go out? Damn it. As you wait for your eyes to adjust to the darkness, you notice the cat hasn't moved an inch. Was it scared? Hey, are you... What? For some reason, your heart starts beating faster. You consider going over to the cat, but when you do, the thought makes you feel... Hydrate, thank you. Weekend was decent. Mainly just surviving. That's a win. That's a win. You forgot to pay the electricity bill. No! Aww. Yikes forever. You feel like your life is in danger. You need to hide. Now. Hide in the, hide in the bathroom. You quietly rush to the bathroom and... What? Why is the door locked? You freeze upon realizing how much noise you just made jostling the doorknob and held your breath, listening. The silence coming from the living room feels heavier than before, more restless. Even if by some miracle opened the door now, it would know exactly where you are. This is no good. Hide in the closet. You quietly slip into the hallway closet. The door wouldn't close, because a heavy box is now blocking it after you squeeze inside. If you try to move it further, Cat might hear it. That is, if it hasn't already heard you. This doesn't work. You need to hide somewhere else. Hurry! Hide in the hall. Just in the halls. There's nowhere to hide in the halls. In your bedroom. You quietly rush into your bedroom, carefully closing the door behind you. The only place to hide in your bedroom is your closet. You lock the door as quietly as you can before lunging into the closet and sliding the door shut. As soon as you secured yourself inside the closet, there's a sudden shift throughout the entire apartment. as if it can sense that you're ready to be hunted. A horrible chill runs down your spine as you realize that's what this game has become. This isn't a simple game of hide and seek anymore. This is being hunted by a predator as a prey. It really doesn't matter where you choose to hide, now does it? As if to answer your question, you hear a loud slam on the bedroom door. You just manage to hold back from making a startled noise at the sound. Your heart rate kicks up again, making it feel hard to breathe quietly, hard to breathe in general. Tears fill your eyes as you cover your panting mouth with your shaking hands. It knows. It knows. Crying with your hands over your mouth, trying to smother the choking sounds leaking out of you. You slide down the wall at the back of your closet into a heap on the floor. You flinch harshly at the sound of the door being ripped off its hinges, followed by a large crash against the wall on the other side of the room. Like the door had been blown away. The silence that follows is almost too much to bear. You can't. A single sob escapes your nose. You squeeze your eyes shut in defeat at how loud it sounds in the quiet of the room. Not much point in hiding anymore now, is there? You instinctively put whatever energy you have left into listening for footsteps, even as you're emotionally shut down, but you hear nothing. 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 Then something slides open the closet door. You're curled in on yourself, knees up, back curved forward, head down, mouth covered, eyes shut tight, so tight it hurts. You don't want to look. You don't want to look. But that's what it's waiting for. It won't end you without this final act of cruelty, of making you look at it before it takes your life. So cruel. You just want this to be over. So you open your eyes. You see something glaring in at you from the darkness beyond the closet door. It looks disappointed. In the moment before you draw your last breath, you almost consider apologizing for being such unworthy prey. I guess your hiding skills were just subpar as your seeking skills. Ending 13. Disappointing prey. About the door, yeah, that just got opened. Is this going to end in death? This isn't it? It is. Yeah, fun fact, we die in every ending. Except for one so far. Alright. I want to keep playing, but I'm tired. I'm kind of tired. Also, I don't know where the music went. I guess it's just gone. Okay. I was kind of getting tired. You need to rest, Ami? Aw, man. What do you mean the kitty dies? No. Hello, Day. Welcome in, welcome in. The kitty does not die. We are the one who are doing the dying. Ami also behind in chat, as per usual. What do you mean? What do you mean behind in chat? I thought I'm... Huh? Am I actually behind? Somewhat behind. Only somewhat behind. It ripped the door open, meaning it didn't actually enter the room. I am behind. My bad. I missed a chunk from before. It hurts when it falls and rips your thigh muscle fibers. Sit on the couch. Oh, you feel better, Sinky? Sounds like you had another gym accident of some sort. Also, welcome in, Day. Hope you've been having a wonderful start to your weekend. Hope you had some wonderful sleep. Now that it's probably morning. I am tired. I think I'm going to bed. But yeah, to reiterate, the endings that we got today, we tried to pet the cat. Even though the cat didn't want us to pet it. We lost our hand. We tried to feed it tuna. It ended up burping up bubbles, and we got kind of chewed up by piranhas. We fed it meatloaf, and all of a sudden our house turned into a flesh house? Flesh pulsating meat house. We fed it the mystery meat, but joke's on us. Those are our organs. We tried to play with yarn, and it ripped our stomach open and poured our guts out. We tried to play with it with a laser pointer, and it kind of destroyed the entire house and then killed us in the end. We played hide and seek, and we got hunted. Big yikes. Womp womp. Anyway, yeah. If you couldn't tell, during the hide and seek one, I was kind of midway falling asleep. I'm tired. I'm tired. So I think we're gonna end it here. Unfortunately, we haven't made that much more progress. There's still more than half a game left to finish, but I guess that means we'll slowly enjoy the rest of this. Alright. Yeah, a flesh pulsating meat house sounds about right. Those are describing words. Hey, this is exactly what I imagine the Void Cats do anyway. Please get some rest, thank you. I would raid, but I think I'm too exhausted. Thank you for the stream, Ami. Have a great rest, thank you. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, wherever it is that you are. But for me, it's gonna be good night. So, be seeing you. Alright, see you guys next time. Have a good day or night, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you for a stream. You're welcome. Alright,